Alright, this is a Undercounter Icemaker, GE monogram. KitchenAids also, for the most part, have the same parts in a lot of ways. Model number is right here. This is an old model. We've got here. See Z0115C BBN. Probably get the tech specs online. Issue that I'm having here is it doesn't harvest any ice. It gets cold. It's like it's draining, but I don't think the circulation pump is cascading water up through here. It's supposed to continuously circulate water. It's supposed to get frozen back here until it gets thick enough, and then the hot valve is supposed to release heat where it slides onto this cutting grid and drop ice. So it looks like everything else is working, but there's no water coming up there. So we're going to change out the circulation pump, see what happens. So the order of operations on how the ice maker should function is: number one, it fills up with water starting at the inlet valve. If it's not filling with water to begin with, then check to see and make sure that the water is turned on. If the water is turned on and if it's not filling, it may be the inlet valve. It then goes to step number two, where the water goes to the reservoir tub that's at the bottom. It fills with water, and then it goes to step number three, where the circulation pump starts to activate. And then it moves to step number four. The circulation pump pushes water through the distributor up to the top, and that water cascades over the evaporator. The evaporator starts to freeze. If the evaporator isn't freezing, then it could be a compressor or freon issue. But if it's starting to freeze, the water passes over the evaporator continuously, forming layers of ice. Once it gets to a certain thickness, everything stops, and then the evaporator is released, and it heats up just like in an ice maker in your refrigerator. It slides the slab of ice onto the grid. The grid activates, and the ice starts dropping, little chiclets of ice. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to disassemble a few things, take this out of the way, perhaps remove this grid. Got 1/4" screws over here. Once that's done, these little white holdings should come out. Slide this out. Cutting grid attached here with 4 screws. These wires here are attached to thermistors that are in the perhaps in the attached to the main board inside this panel. So I'm going to take that loose and come back. Just a few more things that I guess I forgot. So at this point, I've taken off the flapper here. See the scooper. Looks like it just has twist screws up here. It looks like there's another 1/4". No, it's also a twist screw up here. This is where the circulation pump is housed. And like I said, I have to get the grid off as well to give me some more space, some more room to work with. Another thing that might help you out is a particular cutter tied up in here. And then you can use maybe just a 1/4". A 1/4" tool. Something like this over here. Kind of tight in here, but also using a DeWalt. Got like a 90 degree angle with a 1/4 bit. As well to get those out of there. And this way, you can just place it on there as such. Okay, being that I got the grid out of the way here, don't think I really have to take out this portion here, but what I'm going to do is, well, it might just be rusty, but I'm going to clean up all of this residue here as well. It might be stained permanently, but you know, we'll see. Alright, just remove that white cover off there, and you can see this is the circulation pump here. We got 1/4 inch screw right there, and we got a Molex connector rather fitting right there. And let's see if it just comes right on out. Okay, we got the all the 1/4 inch screws out there, but it's still kind of tough getting it out. So there's still water in this reservoir. So I use these twist screws here. I'm just going to take out the reservoir here, but first I'm going to empty it. Make sure you got the drain hose going towards the back, so that water's draining out where it's supposed to, whether outside or in the sink. Being that I picked this up from the customer's house, I kind of got a makeshift thingy going on over here. So that's done. Be back when I got that off. Took off one of those clips, made it easier to get out. Still kind of got to clear up some things there. Got enough clearance to get this through. Make sure you put this, because it has a little tip on it, make sure it goes back in there to keep it steady when that water starts to pour in, so it's not going all over the place. Okay, this is the new one, and this is the old one here. Decided to give it a continuity test to check it out as well. Sometimes, even though something may have continuity, that means it may be working maybe electronically but not mechanically. So I got 0 there, and okay, so this green and yellow is the ground, the black, or rather the blue and white, those are the voltage for power leads. So let's try it out here. Get them in here. Looking at my phone here. Alright, so we got that there. Still got 0 there. So right now, this old one not testing well. Let's see what we got on the new one. Take this one down. And see what we got here. Hold on for a sec, bear with me. Okay, right there. There. And okay. So here's the new one. We got continuity on the new one. We didn't have any on the old one, so this definitely may have been the issue that we've been having here. Okay, so the new one's in there. It's plugged in. Got my little overflow hose back locked into position. Make sure you have this back hose here attached down here. So it's resting there. Alright, so we're going to put the grid back and everything back together. We're going to try it out. These rust stains, they look like they didn't really go anywhere. It does have a cleaning setting on it. So that's pretty much the best you can do unless you're going to change out these hoses, and you can probably get the size of these hoses and cut them to the form. Get them from Lowe's or Home Depot. Okay, just getting the grid back on there. Remember this lead right here gives power to the heating to this grid that goes in there. Alright, and it will attach with the thermostat here. This thermostat is going to plug up into this port here, and you have the refrigerator thermostat here. Alright. The freezer thermostat's in the very back. Didn't have to unplug that. But it was replaced just in case it was bad. Alright, back. Okay. Got the water cascading the way it needs to do it. That wasn't happening before. We'll give it a few minutes. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we've got ice. All is well with the world. Just got to give it a few hours to fill up. So, thanks for watching. Leave a comment or any suggestions. Thanks.